away from the pressure going to his left. Pulls it in. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. You know, you think back on the Jackson Dart era at Ole Miss, the best 3-year run in more than 50 years. Now Austin Simmons steps in, full of potential, Jesse, to lead the Rebels to further glory.
And quarterbacks have played so well under Lane Kiffin in recent years. You can even go ahead of Jackson Dart back to Matt Corral and what he was doing in that offense. So now the lefty takes over. This dude's got a lot of talent. He can make every single throw on the field. Lane Kiffin's...
Oh, he's got some space. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22. The Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He wants to change this route. To the air, it's Simmons. Skips away from pressure. Grab near the marker, it's Diggs. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time he's got it. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be a 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running this route. Great result because of it.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Pulls it, fired complete.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, preventing him from scoring on big plays.
He'll pitch it. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Mississippi State going up tempo. They'll run the option. Hard running there. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. This offense really needs to get something going. Punt on the opening drive, and now a 3rd and 10 coming up. To throw, it's Chapin. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. Hauls it in at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Running back searching for a hole. Got the first down and more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. First down, 10 yards to go. The give on the counter. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. To the air on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. You know what they need. You know what they want. And you know what they deliver on 3rd down. More cowbell. Oh, they really could have their physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down. The Rebels line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, better look out! He found the hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Looking to throw it, Shapen. He'll pull it down. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. First play of the period, first down here. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Makes one man miss.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Off play action. Got him downfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And the Bulldogs headed quickly to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On third down, he drops to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Reese. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Between the uprights, it's good. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The short hands, it's Taylor. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First down here for the offense. Looking for a man, it's Simmons. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Going to try to get it himself. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes. So you can see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. A little screen to the running back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this 3rd down in Starkville. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The Rebels started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Rebels! That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know, the ball's free. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
Great place to start for this offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Turning on the jet. Got some room, headed to the goal line. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the Rebels just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
I often say the best offenses in college football are the ones that can run the football down in the red zone, but it's not just conventional runs. It's getting the reverse going as well. Why not get one of your best playmakers the football here in the green area and let him go? Nice job getting the pitch, using his speed, scoring a touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Chapin. Grabbed over the middle, it's Mosley.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. Makes the catch down the right side. Touchdown, Mississippi State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point cuts the lead to 28-10. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the... things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in prep.
Lots of running room. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to test the right side with this one. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Lets it fly. Caught at the 25. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. And the Rebels will have it first and 10. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, first and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. They'll immediately call timeout.
That changes the sequence, doesn't it? Like, you think first and goal, maybe I can pound this several times, and now you get the loss. Now you got to
Going for the goal line. Touchdown, Rebels. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. From the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
And so much to break down from a spirited start to this Egg Bowl between Ole Miss and Mississippi State. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem. I don't think this defense has the solution. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Mississippi State and Ole Miss plays out.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Rebels will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Gets the back moving. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Looking downfield, it's Chapin. The quick out. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. The inside handoff. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. Hand off from the shotgun. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO.
And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. First down for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Grant. Got it in the middle, it's Wallace. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Rebels are on the move. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man, it's Diggs. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking for room. It's Diggs. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Touch pass on the right. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. This is hardly a surprise. After converting their first 2 4th down attempts, they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Ole Miss! Fitted in the window for the score. The Hottie-Toddies are full-throated right now as Ole Miss builds the lead.
They got the momentum going. The offense is clicking. You see that a lot of times with Ole Miss. Big rivalry game against Mississippi State. Can they respond, Palmer?
And Ole Miss, you know, is one of those teams you just blink and all of a sudden they're blowing you out. That's been the case here today. The Bulldogs got to find a way to slow them down.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Shapen. Firing deep. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got room on the return.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Wallace. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They go to the ground. Turning it on. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. To the air, it's Croman Hope. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Just needs a crack to get a return. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Following Ole Miss' 1926 victory in Starkville, a melee between the fans ensued. Imagine that in this rivalry. So the two sides got together and said, what we need is a trophy to calm the passions of each side, and they settled on the golden egg. Thus, the Egg Bowl was born.
Yeah, what calms everybody down more than a golden egg? I mean, just the perfect recipe. We have all been in the booth calling these games. Jesse, we know the adrenaline, the emotion that goes into this football game.
Yeah, they do not like each other, there's no question. And the funny thing is, that's actually a golden football. Back in the 1920s, I guess the football looked a little bit more like an egg. It was a bit fatter, looked more like a rugby ball, so everybody calls it the golden egg now.
And the ball slipped out. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Croman Hope. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And this passing attack has not been great today. It hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays and to scare this defense. And now, in passing situations, trailing, this is a tough spot for this offense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Traore. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
It'll be third and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Now on the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You know, they went QB designed run, but there just was nowhere for the quarterback to go. He couldn't go outside, and there was just way too many bodies on the inside for him to get anything positive. They're losing it.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job.
Oh, a lot of space. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Rebels will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Snap it to the back. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now it's 2nd and goal. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down.
Well, with a huge lead, interesting decision. Are you going to try to pad it with a field goal, or do you want to stay aggressive?
And what's nice is you got this big lead, so it really doesn't matter whichever you choose, but you can grab the points, or you can go to try to put this nail in the coffin.
Trying to slam in. He's not going to make it. Stopped short of the goal line. Trying to push his way in, but not quite enough on 4th and goal. D showing blitz. They might be bluffing. Off the play fake on 1st down. Wants to throw. Quarterback gets past the marker.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the 1st down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. And wings it incomplete.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Bring in the heat. Picked off. What a play to set him up. They got him down quickly after the pick, but he'd already made the biggest play, and they've got it at the 38. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the fourth quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they were able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week with the game plan, running and throwing the football, man. This has been impressive.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And it is Ole Miss marking its territory in this one and taking down Mississippi State to claim the Egg Bowl. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.